Here will present an English assignment with the theme rank presentation theme about food. Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome to my presentation. First of all, I want to tell all of you, let me introduce myself first. My name is Yasita Sari and my standbook 2115620102. I'm happy to be able to present about Indonesian food. This presentation consists of three sessions. First, I'll start by talking about main course, I'll focus on dessert, and finally I'll do with a snack. The presentation will take about 3 minutes. 3 will be a question and answer session after the presentation. So if you have any questions, please save them until the presentation is complete. Let me start my presentation with the question. How many of you have tried all Indonesian food? I am sure none of you have ever done it because our country has every diverse cuisines in the side that Indonesia has around 5,350 traditional recipes. Among these dishes in this session, I will focus on the main courses. As we know, we Indonesians rarely add an appetizer before eating the main course. We start all meal with a live main course instead of an appetizer. Some of the famous Indonesian main dishes are satay fried rice and rendang. Satay is secretly made is grilled over hot charcoal. The satay is served with fish and rice cake. There are many versions of satay Indonesian. Among them are Madura satay, Padang satay, Maragi satay, and so on. Indonesian is even as a country that has the richest variety of satay in the world. Next is a nasi goreng or fried rice. Just like satay, there are also many variations of nasi goreng in our country. Common nasi goreng uses ketchup or sweet sour sauce. To speak it, nasi goreng is traditional breakfast dish the was leftover rice from the Perfect Day Meal Indonesia 2011. Nasi goreng was in number 2 for CNN is war 50 most delicious food, the last Indonesian courses the intellect to talk about. Today is rendang. Rendang is an original dish from Padang. Indonesian rendang is a beef that is braised in coconut milk and speech for house. The slow cooking method is the one that makes rendang to tender and rich with speech in standards and richness and flour made rendang to be crowned as number one dish Asian and 2011 world 50 most delicious food. Now let's move on to the next section, which is about Indonesian desserts. The same is the main courses. Indonesian two are also for it. I'll focus on two popular desserts which are martabak manis and cendol. Let's talk about martabak manis first. Martabak manis or sweet martabak is a bread like pancake and three numerous toppings of martabak manis, but the most popular ones are sugar, chocolate sprinkle, cheese, and cracked spinach. Martabak manis is served loaded and cut to small square that makes the topping getting inside the martabak manis instead of on the top. The second dessert is cendol. Cendol is made of the green rice flour, like jelly, cream, coconut milk, soft ice, and plum sugar syrup. We can also add jackfruit, durian, red beans, and some additional topping of cendol. Cendol is served best in summer or when the weather is really hot along with snacks. Let's of the next section with about Indonesian snack. We we are talking about Indonesian food is the complete if done meeting Indonesian snack in this presentation in the like to talk about Indonesian most popular snack. Gorengan. I believe most Indonesians have tried gorengan. Gorengan of fried is various kit of ingredients, batter and deep fried. Gorengan is commonly sold by street vendors or traveling carts. There are numerous types of gorengan, such as banana fritter, bakwan, cireng, cassava fritter, fried tofu, cassava fritter, potato fritter, etc. So that what I want to say about Indonesian food. I consult our country is not only rice and culture but also in food. In this presentation, I only mention a little about Indonesian food, but in fact we have a wide variety of dishes. Now I will be happy to answer question of if you have any question and answer session. If there are no more questions in the like to have mail tag, thank you very much for viewing and listening to my presentation. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.